Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Now today I'll be talking about the F1 COTA Grand Prix weekend for Formula 1 and also for the final round of the F1 Academy. But before we get into that, let's first talk about Mexico, which is the next race on the F1 calendar. So October 27th, which I'm pretty sure is on a Friday, sorry, on October 27th, FP1 and FP2. FP1 now start at 12:30 to 1:30. FP2 that's at 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. FP3 qualifying on Saturday. FP3 that's at 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and then qualifying also at 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And then the race on a Sunday on October 29th, that'll start at 2 o'clock. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be another Max Verstappen Red Bull win. Who saw that coming? Absolutely no one. So let's just now get into the F1 Academy. And honestly, this is the first time I get to talk about the F1 Academy. So bear with me. I might pronounce some driver's names wrong, and I do apologize if that does happen. So first off was race 1, and that was won by Marta Garcia, and then in second place is Abby Pulling, and then Lena Baller round out the podium, and then for the other drivers, just because there's 12 of them, so it doesn't really matter. In fourth place we have Bianca Bastamanti, who was announced to be part of the McLaren Driver Academy. Fifth place we have Jessica Edgar, and then oh boy, we have Hamada Al Baisi, maybe I'm not really too sure if I pronounced that correctly. Chloe Chong, and then we have Amna Al Kabasi, and then ninth place Nerea Marti, and then Lola Lovenforce, and then in 11th place we have Carrie Schreiner, and then in 12th place we have Megan Geigs. Ran out the classified drivers, obviously everyone else pretty sure retired. Race 2 that was won by Hamada Al Kabasi. And then second place, it is Lena Baller, and then Jessica Edgar ran out the podium. And then for the other drivers, and hopefully that fits everyone, not really, but I'll try to do my best. I'll just do the top 12, I guess. And then fourth place, we have Abby Pulling, Maria Marti, Chloe Chong, Bianca Bastamanti, Lola Lovenforce, and then Chloe Grant, and then in 10th place it is Emily DeHughes, and then in 11th and 12th we have Carrie Schreiner and Marty Caceres. Might have gotten that wrong, but that is the top 12. And then for race 3, that was won by Jessica Edgar, and then we have Nerea Marti and Martia Garcia ran at the podium. And then for the top 12, which I'll just do, fourth place, we have Lena Baller, then Hamada Al-Kwabasi, then Abby Pulling, then Emily DeHughes, Chloe Chong, Chloe Grant, and then Amna Al-Kwabasi. Ran out the top 10, and then through 11th and 12th, we have Megan Geigs and Mighty Casares. So that is the results for COTA. I deeply apologize if I did mispronounce anyone, but let's just now have a look at the standings now. So this is what the standings now looks like for F1 Academy after the final final round in Austin COTA. Marta Garcia is the inaugural champion of the F1 Academy. Then in second place we have Lena Baller, then Hamada Al Kwabaisi, then Noria Marti, Abby Pulling, Amna Al Kwabasi, Bianca Basamanti, Jessica Edgar, Emily DeHughes, and then 10th place. Ran out the top 10. We have Lola Lovenforce. So that is the top 10 at the F1 Academy. Let's now have a look now at Formula 1. So considering COTA had a sprint race, we'll first start off with the sprint, and then we'll get into the main race. So sprint, Max Verstappen won. Shocker. And then Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc ran at the podium. Then we have Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Pierre Gasly, and George Russell ran out the top 8. Then Alexander Albon and Oscar Piastri ran out the top 10. Then we have Esteban Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Yuki Tsunoda, Nico Hulkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, Zhou Guanyu, Kevin Magnussen, Logan Sargeant, and Lance Stroll. That in last place due to a retirement. I think it was an engine issue. I'm pretty sure for Stroll. And fast lap went to Max Verstappen. Main race though, was a bit messy, we'll say that. So Verstappen won, yes, who saw that coming? However, Lewis Hamilton got disqualified from second place. Lando Norris has been promoted to second, and Carlos Sainz is now up to third. Then we have Sergio Perez in fourth, Charles disqualified for fifth, and then fifth is now George Russell, then Pierre Gasly, Lance Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda, Alexander Albon. And what the fuck is a kilometer? Because Logan Sargeant has gotten points, my guy. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, I'm not even American, but if I was, oh, it's proud to be an American of Eagles and 4th of July and kilometers and other crap. It is a great day to be an American, because Logan Sargeant has finally gotten his first point in Formula 1. And that's enough American patriotism for me. There are Nico Hulkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, Zhou Guanyu, Kevin Magnussen, Daniel Ricciardo, and then the 3 DNFers includes Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, and Esteban Ocon. So Ocon and Piastri, they collided, I'm pretty sure, on lap 1 in turn 1, and on turn 2. I think Alonso might have had an engine issue, but I'm not really too sure. But the big one, I don't give a fuck about, you know, the driver's DNF. I don't give a fuck, as Logan Sargeant's day, baby! The American has scored points in front of his home crowd. Let's go. Even though he's from Florida, but still, it doesn't matter. He is still a point scorer in Formula 1. I don't know, disqualifications, it happens, okay? It happens, you know? But all that matters is that this man right here, Logan Sargeant, is a point scorer in Formula 1. Let's go. Oh god, I need help. But yes, he is finally a point scorer, which I'm really happy about. I think, yeah, even though he has struggled, I think he has improved. I'll be honest, throughout the season. So, I think it's I don't mind it. I think it's a great thing to see. And yeah, Alonso did retire on lap 49. Fastest lap actually went to Yuki Tsunoda. So he got some hefty good 5 points added to with AlphaTauri. The driver today was Lando Norris. Then we had Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Fernando Alonso ran the driver today. I think it should be Logan Sargeant. Maybe he should be there as well. Tire usage, you can have a look at that if you want later. Penalties. This is where we really want to talk about. So sprint races. So Zhou Guanyu, George Russell, Alexander Albon, they all got penalized. Zhou for leaving the track and gaining an advantage, and also forcing Magnussen off the track. The forcing off the track was no further action, while Zhou got a 5-second time penalty over leaving the track, including George Russell, also a 5-second time penalty. However, Alexander Albon, no further action. So, okay. And then now for the race. So 4 drivers started the race in pit lane. This includes both Aston Martins and Haas's, Stroll and Alonso from Aston Martin, and Magnussen and Hulkenberg from Haas. But all of them could due to change he made in Park Ferme. Lance Stroll, once again, having penalties due to leaving the track and gaining an advantage, however, no further action. Alexander Albon race, leaving the track multiple times with a 5-second time penalty. Stroll, once again, failure to enter the pit lane in the reconnaissance laps, no further action. Albon, leaving the track multiple times, so second time, no further action. And the big ones, obviously, Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. Both of them was because of breach of technical regulations because of the rear skid, and the driver was disqualified from the race. This is big, considering, actually, I just realized you can't see it, look, there he is. Considering, so, when we soon have a look at the standings, it's pretty big, especially for Hamilton. Speaking of that, let's have a look at the standings now. So, driver standings now, and Max Verstappen, I mean, he's champion, doesn't really matter. And then we have Perez, Hamilton, who I think originally would be, I think, close to Perez. If not, he will be. If not, he would have passed Perez for second place. But now he's down. He's down to third, only 39 points back from Perez. Then we have Alonso, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris moves up to 6th place because of Leclerc's penalty. George Russell, Oscar Piastri, Pierre Gasly now moves up 1 spot over Lance Stroll. Esteban Ocon, Alexander Albon, Valtteri Bottas, Nico Hulkenberg, Yuki Tsunoda now moves up 1 spot over Zhou Guanyu. Kevin Magnussen, Liam Lawson, Logan Sargeant. And then the 2 drivers who have not scored a point yet include Nick DeVries and Daniel Ricciardo. And constructors, Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren is now up to 4th place, passing Aston Martin. And Alpine, Williams, Alfa Romeo now moves up 1 spot over Haas. And then right behind them, only 2 points back, is AlphaTauri, who's actually made a pretty good comeback, I'll be honest. So that's the standings there for F1 after Coda. So just a reminder that next week's scheduled race is Mexico for the Mexico Grand Prix, only for Formula 1. So now I would like you now to like, comment, and subscribe. That would very, very much help me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.